Good morning, my dear students. Now, in the lesson number 6, gratitude, I am proceeding this lesson, and we were discussing that if we will not having grace and gratitude in our heart, then definitely other people will not give you respect. For gaining respect and for gaining happiness in our life, we must have the gratitude in our heart. We must say thanks, we must say sorry for our mistakes. Now, what if God answered our prayer the way the answer his call for the service? If he has sent us on ground, then if we are not doing our work, like the same, if God will not do the work for ourselves, then what you will think and what you will feel if the problems are coming in your life? What if met our needs the way we give him our lives? Means, if the way the our lives are given to us and we are not doing the proper work with that, then what you are expecting from others? So you have to deliver your duty with your full efforts so that other peoples will help you definitely. Now, if you have a bad day in your school, be thankful. Appreciate that you have a school to attend to. Some children don't think that school is a bad place. If you had a bad day in your school, then definitely you should not think bad about your school. You should think that unless you have a school to go, others are not having this also. Now, if you think that your hair is gray, be thankful that of the cancer patient, those only wishes for hairs. Means, you know this, that cancer patients are losing their hairs, and if you are having hairs on your head, then you should praise it, that unless and until you are having that hairs. Now, if you think that your complexion is dark, be thankful. Think of the patient of leukodermia who has white patches on the body. If you have color on your body, then definitely you should be thankful, because others may not have this also. Others may have the white patches on their bodies. Now, if you are long for the delicious food and to of the rich, be thankful for having something to eat. Think about the people who have no food to eat at all. Means, if you have food, if you have something to eat with you, then you should be thankful for the food, because some other peoples may not have that also. So if you have something, definitely you should praise that thing, and you should say thankful. You should be thankful for the thing, that item you are eating and that you are having, you are using for that. When you realize how much work it is to study every day, be thankful you have teachers to impart knowledge. Think about those who can't afford to study in school. This is the very heart touching line, that if you have books, if you have media to learn to listen this time, then definitely you should be thankful for those who are not having this. You must think about those peoples. Are many peoples are there who are not having the um, way to learn, to gather knowledge just around themselves. They are thinking, and they are not able to go to school. So you should be thankful for the God, to your parent, to your teachers, that you are able to go to school, you can study well. Now, when you have to help your parents at home, be thankful you have parents to take care of. Many children don't. Means, if you have any opportunity to help your guardian, be thankful that you have parents you can help. If you are not having parents, then you must think that those who are not having, then how they will help their parents, how much they are missing their guardians. So this is the way to live the life, and this is the way to think about the life and think about others as well. If you get irritated by other students' anger, envy, carelessness, pride, be thankful. Things could be worse. you could be one of them. Means if anybody is having problem, if anybody is not listening, if anybody is disturbing the class, then you must be thankful about the things that you are having, and you should focus on the items or on the study materials that you are having. You should not waste your time. You should think about this. When you think everything in your world is terrible and you want to give up, think of the people who have been told they only have a certain amount of time to live, even they don't want to give up. This is the very heart touching line that you have to think about this. If you are not able to attain your goal and you are thinking that you will leave and you will not try anymore, you are forgiving the things, you want to give up the things, you have to think at that time of for those peoples, those who are not having even time to uh, go through the things. Means they are not having time, about they are having few days to live, and even they are not ready to give up. So this is the very important thing that we should impart in our life. So this is the gratitude. In this lesson we have learned that we must take care of others. We must say thanks to others. We must say thanks for the items and for the eatables we are having. We must say thanks to our parents that we are having parents. We must say thanks to our friends that you are having good friends. You must say thanks for everything, whatever you are having in your life. This is the habit you should inculcate in your behavior. You must accept your mistakes. You must say that yes, I have done this mistake and I will not repeat the mistake again. I will not do this again. So this we have to develop in our behavior. In this lesson we have discussed all these things. In other words, we can say that if God has sent us on the earth, then definitely He has given some work. If we are not doing our work properly, then what we are expecting from the God? What we are thinking about the future, that if God will not give you the things, if God is not giving you the time, then how will you survive? So all these things you have to keep in your mind and be grateful and be thankful for others, and you have to think for others more than you. Now from tomorrow onwards I will discuss the question answers of this lesson. Thank you, students.